Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel, and today we are looking at Lugia VSTAR paired up with Cinccino. It's a very conventional Lugia list that I have here. I've been playing around with it a lot in real life. This is like my deck in real life. I've been bringing it into tournaments, I've been bringing it to locals. I just had a lot of fun with it. We have a very unfortunate bad matchup with Iron Hands. A lot of decks are playing that card. So I was talking to my friend Brennan at locals, and I was like, what can kind of fix up that matchup a little bit? I'm about to get into that. So this is my list. Has two cards that most Lugia decks don't run, but besides that, it's pretty conventional. So we have 3 Lugia V. A lot of people run 4. I run the 3. I feel like Lugia VSTAR is just kind of in there to get your Archeops out and potentially be a backup attacker. I feel like I mainly am attacking with Cinccino once I get everything set up. So I mean, might be a little less consistent, but I find that just having the 3 is good enough. We also have 3 the Lugia VSTAR, so a 3/3 line there. We obviously have 4 Archeops. It's very important that we are able to access these Archeops and discard them. When 1 Lumineon V, a lot of decks are playing 2. I think 1's fine. If we prize it, it's not like a huge deal. I find I don't have a hard time getting the Archeops in the discard pile anyway, so I think 1's fine. We have 4 Minccino. We play the Call for Family version. I find if you just kind of have like a weird starting hand, but you start the Minccino, you go second. It's like an unideal start to the game. Call for Family can kind of like back you up a little bit. It can kind of get you to that bad spot. We have 3 Cinccino. That's one of our main attackers. We also have Snorlax. We do run Therapeutic Energy in here, so we can really do some good damage with Thumping Snore for a double turbo energy and a therapeutic energy. We can do 160 damage, and we don't get put to sleep. Yeah, I think it's a good little one prize attacker to have in here. And that's it for the Pokemon. For the trainers, we have 4 Capturing Aroma. This helps us find anything that we need in the deck, really. It's really good for helping us find our Archeops. It's good for helping us find any basics we might need. It's a very solid card to have. We have 3 Great Ball. This also helps us get our Pokemon out. We also have 4 Ultra Ball. This can help us discard our Archeops as well as find a Pokemon, so it's kind of has a double use there. Just synergizes really well with the deck. We run 1 Collapsed Stadium. This is literally entirely for Lumineon, or if like we have a Lugia VSTAR that's kind of weakened, we can just collapse it off of the board and not give up those easy prize cards. We also have 2 Boss's Orders, just a Gust card, get our opponent's Pokemon in the active spot and knock it out. We have 3 Iono for hand disruption. We have a Jacq. This helps us find our Archeops as well. Say we have an Ultra Ball in the hand but don't have the chops, we can Lumineon for Jacq, find those 2 Archeops. Maybe we'll have Jacq in the hand already and just get those in the discard pile very easily. We also have 4 Professor's Research. Again, helps us get our stuff in the discard pile. Kind of a double-edged sword. Sometimes you're discarding stuff that you don't want to. Such as special energy cards or like Cinccinos. But it's good if it works for you, and having 4 of them is really nice. This is the first card that I play in this deck that is a little unconventional. We have Roseanne's Backup. So what Roseanne's Backup does is we choose 1 or more. You shuffle a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand, a tool card, a stadium card, and an energy. So I think this works really well in the deck, and I'll show you why the tool card works. But for the other parts, like maybe we discarded Cinccino, we have 1 prize, like 1 got knocked out, only have 1 Cinccino left. Getting Cinccino back in the deck is really important. Getting that Collapsed Stadium back in the deck is really important. If we have to, like, say, research it away, as well as shuffle an energy card from your discard pile into your deck. Again, with the research, if we have to research an energy away and it's in the discard pile, we can get it back in the deck, because having energy in this deck is very important, and conserving them and knowing when and who to play them on is very, very important in learning how to play this deck. So being able to get your energies back is pretty good. We also have 1 Serena. I cut a Serena for the Roseanne. Usually I run 2 of these guys. I just found I wasn't really using it too much. Like I had like a couple games where obviously it came clutch, but yeah, it's a good card for sure. Like you just carve the 3 cards from your hand and draw. It's also a Boss's Orders for benched Pokemon V. So it does have its uses. I just find I wasn't using it that much, and I think Roseanne could help in this deck a lot more. And then this is the other unconventional card I have in here is Hero's Cape. A lot of people run Master Ball. This might be a hot take. I don't think Master Ball is that important in this deck. I see the appeal. I just find I never really used it. With Lugia, either you're bricking or the game is going really well for you. And I just feel like Master Ball doesn't really dig you out of a brick most games. And I just find it not useless. Like, it has helped me like maybe a couple times, but I think Hero's Cape is good in here. And the reason I say this is because we have a terrible Iron Hands matchup. They just amp you very much everything on our board. There's Iron Hands in Shempow, there's Iron Hands in Lost Box, there's a Turbo Iron Hands deck, and I just think having Hero's Cape can really help offset that amp you very much damage and kind of help you in the prize trade a little bit. If our Cinccino can live for one more turn and we're able to get that knockout, really swing the game, right? So obviously we want to use it more than once. That's why we have Roseanne's backup in the deck, as we can shuffle a tool card back into our deck from our discard pile. Or if they lost vacuum it away, obviously it's in the loss zone from there, but it's not like it's just what it is, right? But I think having it in the deck is very nice. We also have 4 double turbo energies. We have 4 gift energies, 4 jet energies, 2 mist energies, a therapeutic energy, and 1 V-Guard energy, just some standard energy cards in Lugia. And that was the deck list, guys. I'm gonna hop into a game here and show you how it plays out. Please subscribe to the channel for more content, like the video, support the channel, and yeah, let's hop into the game. All right, so getting into our game here, our opponent's calling the coin flip. Ideally, we want to go first. If you go first with this deck, it just helps you get your ideal setup. You can get, ideally, Lugia VSTAR by turn 2, Archeops in discard pile, Summoning Star, and just get it swinging right away. Yeah, we're gonna go first. If you go second, it's not a big deal. Actually, your first turn will feel better as you're able to do more. It's just not, in the grand scheme of the game, the best thing to do. I'm really happy we didn't get a Pokemon there because that was kind of a bad hand. Yeah, with Lugia. Ooh, this is such a good start. Oh my goodness. Okay, so looks like we're up against Dialga here. So we're gonna start Lugia, as we don't need to worry about getting knocked out on turn 1. But yeah, this is such a good start, man. We can Ultra Ball and just really get going here. We're gonna attach an energy to the Lugia V, and we're just gonna end our turn. We're not gonna Ultra Ball yet because I don't want to grab the Lugia VSTAR. I want him to think that we don't have anything. He's probably just gonna grab a couple of Beldums here, I'd imagine. No, Scythers. Okay. Looks like we're not against Dialga VSTAR. Unless he's just playing a bunch of Scizors. It's kind of weird. Okay. See what happens. But yeah, we have a really good setup. We can Ultra Ball for the double Archeops, grab Lugia VSTAR, get him on the bench, and just start swinging with Lugia VSTAR here. So he plays Arven. That's really good because I was really hoping not to get Iono'd. Maybe I should have Ultra Balled the Archeops right away just to get him in the discard pile, but we also just attached pass, so maybe he thought like we don't have anything. What I was kind of going for, and we don't even need to Ultra Ball for the Lugia VSTAR. Oh my goodness, we're just getting everything. So we're gonna evolve to Lugia VSTAR. We're gonna Ultra Ball the double Archeops. We're gonna grab. Let's see if Hero's Cape's in this. Yep, it is. Okay, so we haven't prized it. We also didn't prize Roseanne's backup. So we're looking pretty good. I think we're just gonna grab a Minccino. I think that's pretty good. We'll bench it. We'll attach a gift energy to Minccino, and then we'll Summoning Star to grab our Archeops. Yeah, this is a perfect example of just the perfect setup. We got everything we need. And once Lugia gets set up, man, it's pretty unbeatable. Like, the way to beat Lugia, actually, is just to knock out the Archeops, because then they can't accelerate energy. But we're looking pretty good. I think we're just gonna Tempest Dive and take out this Scyther. But yeah, we just got everything there. That was crazy. Good starting hand, good top deck, and we're rolling. Yeah, we have like a lot of good matchups, but we also have a lot of bad matchups. Obviously, Iron Hands in any deck is just a really bad thing to go against. I don't think our Shempow is like too bad, as maybe their prize trade is a little better than ours because they can just Iron Hands. but it's also kind of hard for them to get their Iron Hands out, and hopefully by then we're set up enough to be able to take over the game. We also have a really good matchup against Charizard, which is obviously really popular deck right now. Cinccino can swing for just unlimited damage pretty much. If you just attach from hand, double Primal Turbo onto your Cinccino, you're knocking out a Charizard in one turn, so it's pretty powerful. We also have a pretty good Giratina matchup, I would say. I think that's kind of iffy, but it's definitely not a bad matchup. Because it might be a little favored for them because they are attacking with one prizers and not using so much energy as we are. Because the thing with our deck is we are attacking with one prizers, yes, but we also need energy. Really, we also need a lot of energy. So it's really it's a fine line that you have to kind of conserve your resources and know when to play energy and not to play energy. So he's going to go into Scyther. I'm assuming, yeah, he has the Scizor EX. So how much damage is he doing? 240, it looks like. Okay, so we're just going to retreat Lugia next turn and get swinging with Cinccino. Who's going to Steel Wing us? Okay, so what does that do? Minus 50 now? Okay, so we're going to evolve the Cinccino. We're going to... How much energy do we need then? So we're dealing... We need what? 70, 140, 210, 280. So that's 4. We need 5 energy, I think. So we're gonna retreat Lugia. Then we're gonna go into Cinccino. We're going to Primal Turbo onto Cinccino. We'll put a Gift Energy, a Mist Energy on there. Then we'll Primal Turbo one more time. And we should be able to get the knockout here. My only worry is now that we don't have another Cinccino set up, which kind of sucks. So here we'll put, how many do we need? We need 2 more. But we don't have a lot of energy in the deck, actually. So let's put double Jet on Cinccino. And then this should be enough to knock it out. Yeah, it is. Okay, so man, I kind of Roseanne's gonna be nice in this matchup. We'll be able to get an energy back. Yeah, we're just gonna special roll for knockout. Hopefully they don't have anything in hand. Yeah, right in Scizor, which I know it's a deck. It's a cool deck. I like it a lot. I just never actually played against it. It'd be kind of scary with that Crossbreaker attack and deal 240 damage for only 2 energies. Pretty cool. And then Steel Wing is obviously really annoying for our deck because we have to add that much more energy. Like really, we only need 4 energy, but because of Steel Wing, we need that extra energy, which obviously sucks for us because we need to conserve our energy as much as possible. So I'm assuming he's gonna grab a Scizor EX here. Maybe he'll grab a Barrel actually. He can't attack us this turn, which is really nice unless he has like double turbo energy, but he can't knock us out is my point. So okay, so he's gonna grab that Scizor. So that attacks for 1 energy. That Scizor does like what, 50 more damage for each Pokemon that has an ability. See, this is where having Hero's Cape would be very nice because he's gonna knock us out here. Not like a huge deal, we can knock him out with Lugia, but that just goes, a lot of our energy goes away, and oh my goodness, all our energy's in our hand. Okay, we're just gonna promote Lugia here. Knock out this Scizor. Okay, we got Research. We're going to Capturing Aroma, try and find another Minccino. Get heads, so we'll grab Cinccino. I think I'm just gonna Ultra Ball, Research, and Snorlax, and we're gonna find a Minccino here. Just get another one established. And then we're going to Primal Turbo. I think I have a DTE left in the deck. I think I saw one. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that. And then we will attach a Therapeutic Energy onto Minccino. And then we'll Tempest Dive to knock out this Scizor. Yeah, this deck's actually kind of annoying. I think we're looking pretty good though because he has a small hand and none of his Pokemon are powered up. But definitely more annoying than I thought. We're not able to get this Hero's Cape out this match, I don't think, but I don't think we really needed it. we weren't getting one-shotted anyway with anything, so yeah, looking good. Lugia VSTAR is just such a powerful deck. Once it gets going, it goes. It's hard to stop it. You're dealing so much damage, and as long as you get a good it's gonna pass. So I think we're gonna win this game. We got the Hero's Cape. We're gonna put it onto the Lugia VSTAR because why not? We're gonna evolve the Cinccino. We'll put a V-Guard on Cinccino just to get it powered up a little bit, and then we're just gonna Tempest Dive for the knockout. I wouldn't be surprised if he just conceded here, but yeah. So with the Hero's Cape on Lugia VSTAR, the amp you obviously he can still knock us out with Iron Hand's first attack, but that's okay because our main goal here is to stop Iron Hands from getting so high up in the prize trade. And yeah, he just conceded. Because he can still technically knock out our Lugia VSTAR with the Hero's Cape on it if he has 4 what's it called, Iron Crown on the bench. So it does 400 damage, but then they have to find 4 Iron Crown. Sorry, I'm grabbing my my rewards there. They have to find 4 Iron Crown and bench them, and usually they don't have bench space to have 4 Iron Crown. So as long as you can survive 1 ampy very much, you're looking pretty good, and you're kind of putting the prize trade in your favor some more. If Cinccino can survive 1 attack, get 1 turn out of Cinccino and just get that knockout, it'd be really game changing. So I think Hero's Cape is really cool in here. And that was Lugia VSTAR, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave some comments on what you think of the deck, if you're playing it or not, what you think, how good it is in the meta. I think it's very good. Obviously has its weaknesses, but also has some really good strengths. Please like the video, support the channel, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.